Hello, my ninja warriors. What's up, everybody? So, today we are going to start 3D geometry, which ranks approximately on top 2 of highest weighted chapter of JEE Main Mathematics, right? So, two the short questions you're going to get from this chapter, and because of the deleted topics and everything, this chapter has become a little bit smaller also. Okay, so on this note, we are going to start today's session. Make sure that you have liked the Sigma high weightage crash course video, which is going to happen on 5th November sharp at 6 p.m. Okay, everybody, yes, getting it? So we are going to start, and the moment you enter today's session, you know what to do, right? You have to hit the like button, smash the like button. Okay. If you do not know me, this is my brief introduction. My name is Namrata, and I have over a decade of teaching experience in both online and offline. These are my credentials, and you can check it out. And we are going to start with 3D geometry. Okay, but yes, so let's start with 3D geometry. Sorry, oops. Today is 3rd November, so this MVSAT is expired just in case you have missed it. So now you stand no chance. Okay. So how are we going to start 3D geometry? First of all, 8 short marks from this chapter. Okay, 8 short marks. One question is the fixed question, shortest distance between two skew lines. And another question can be a rotating question. It could be either from the image of a point, it could be foot of perpendicular, it could be from direction cosines, it could be anything. Yes, one of the highest weighted chapter, yes, JEE aspirant. So 8 short marks from this chapter. Okay, short. All right. So how are we going to go about today's session? So we are going to first of all understand the theory, understand the geometry, and then eventually we are going to proceed with JEE Main PYQs as well. Okay. Yes. No, it is not vector session. This is purely 3D geometry session. Okay. Right. So let's start with the very first topic, which is direction cosine of a line. Okay. So direction cosine and direction ratio of a line. So direction cosine of a line. Direction cosine of a line. Okay. All right. So this is how it is. Okay. All righty. Okay. Please explain a little more. Like what? I didn't even start. What do you want me to explain more? I've just written the yes, we are going to go slow. Do not worry. Okay. Yes, but we have to finish in 1 hour approximately, or 1 hour 15 minutes. Let's see. Okay. This is a small chapter, chill pill chapter. Do not worry. Okay. Just make sure that you don't try to make notes. Okay. Otherwise, you will focus on making notes, and eventually what will happen? You will not focus on the concepts. Shall we start quickly? Have you liked the session? All right. Now, suppose there is a line. Okay. Suppose there is a line. So, this is your x-axis. This is your y-axis. This is your z-axis. And suppose you have a line in 3-dimensional space. This is your line. Okay. This is not a line segment. This is infinitely spread. Okay. This is your line. Correct? Now, you know what? This line, sorry, this is for JEE Main specific. We'll do JEE Main specific PYQs only. Okay, right? Not for JEE Advanced, because JEE Advanced will have deleted topics also. So for that, we'll take another session. This is for JEE Main. Okay, everybody? Yes, getting it? All right, now this line, which is in 3-dimensional plane x, y, and z axis, if you can see. Now this line has a direction. Direction means what? Vector. So suppose I am having a vector which is in the direction of this line. Can you see? This is my vector which is parallel to my line. Now this vector is making an angle of alpha with x-axis, beta with y-axis, and gamma with z-axis. Now this vector is also making alpha, beta, gamma with x, y and z axis, and this line is also making same angles, alpha, beta and gamma, right? Now what are the direction cosines? Let's understand, because you have studied now in straight lines, 2D geometry, basic, you know there is a slope. There is a concept of slope, which means inclination. So here, instead of slope, but a similar concept, direction cosine is there. What is direction cosine? From the name, it is clear that cos theta is involved over here. Okay, so three things, three numbers, cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma are nothing but direction cosines of the line, where alpha is the angle made by the direction vector or line itself by x-axis. This both is alpha. This is your beta, this is your gamma. So alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by the line with x-axis, with y-axis, with z-axis respectively. I hope that this part is clear. So these three things written in comma, separated by comma, is known as direction cosine. Okay. So this is your cos alpha, this is your cos beta, this is your cos gamma, and which is denoted by L, M and N. Correct? L, M and N. Alright? Yes. Now, you know what? Let me tell you. Suppose you have this vector, okay, OP vector. This is your point P, and this is actually in parallel with this your line, correct? This is your line. So now the points P is A comma B comma C, and this is your alpha. Tell me one thing, that this is A, right? So tell me one thing, don't you think that this length is A? And what about this thing? Ma'am, this length will be what? 0, 0, 0 is right here. ABC is right here. So OP is square root of A square plus B square plus C square, right? So A upon, now understand, cos theta is base upon. So cos alpha will be A upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square, right? Similarly, cos beta will be B upon, right? B upon, okay? Ma'am, at least teach the concept till advanced, no need of problem advanced level. See, concept is same only. Direction cosine topic for JEE main is same as JEE advanced. You have to understand it. Okay, 3 months later you have JEE main, not even 3 months, and you are not even aware that JEE main concepts are exactly same as JEE advanced. Is the level of the question is different and some portion is deleted. Majority mathematics is same. Okay, JEE aspirant. All right. Please understand it. Okay. And do not, I will be heartbroken. I am heartbroken seeing you, because I have seen you in my classes since so many days. I was in that thought that, okay, this person is actually, this student is serious about JEE. Okay, right? But you broke my heart. Anyway, but heart has no value. NTA will not value the heart. Okay, NTA will only value marks, and NTA will not even allow you for JEE Advance if you do not qualify JEE Mains. Okay, you can't tell NTA that my heart is broken, right? Okay, so let's start. So understand, this is cos alpha. Similarly, can you see cos beta will be what? B upon, see B is y, no? So B upon square root of A square plus B square. Cos gamma will be what? C upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Okay, so can you see L is equals to cos alpha this, M is equals to cos beta this, N is equals to cos gamma this. Now tell me, L square plus M square plus N square, if you square and add, what will you get? This hard work, you do it for me. Just square everything and add. Are you getting 1? Just pure calculation, you will automatically get 1. A square plus B square plus C square upon A square plus B square plus C square is 1. That means cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is nothing but 1. Keep that in mind. Very, very important, everybody. Yes? Okay. All right. Understood? Correct. Now let's have a JEE Main 2025 PYQ on this particular topic. Ready for JEE Main 2025 PYQ, everybody? Each of the angles beta and gamma that a given line makes with positive y and z axis is half. Beta is equals to gamma is equals to alpha by 2. That's what they are saying. Correct? Now what they are looking for is sum of all possible values of angle beta. Okay. So now cos square alpha plus cos square beta, ma'am, we know already, plus cos square gamma is what? 1. So beta and alpha will be replaced by what? Alpha by 2, and this is alpha by 2 is equals to 1. So cos square alpha plus 2 cos square alpha by 2 is nothing but 1. Correct? Now you know what? Do you know the gold formula, which is 2 cos square theta minus 1? Can anybody tell me? Ma'am, cos 2 theta. Can we apply it over here? Absolutely. So cos square alpha plus, can you see if you shift minus 1 over here, gold formula will be applicable to cos square alpha by 2 minus 1, means the answer would be just cos alpha is equals to 0. So clearly from here, cos alpha will be 0 comma minus 1. That means alpha would be what? Tell me. So cos alpha 0 means pi by 2, and cos alpha minus 1 means minus pi. Two values of alpha, clearly I am getting pi by 2 and it is plus pi. Yes, pi by 2 and plus pi. Now I am looking for beta. Tell me what are the values of beta. So ma'am, pi by 4 comma pi by 2. Now if you add these two, 3 pi by 4, option A will be absolutely right. Okay, good to go. Thumbs up. Correct? Alright. So this is how, as basic concept as possible, JEE Main has given this particular question based on that. Okay. Now, ma'am, direction cosine is clear. Can you tell me something about direction ratios? So direction ratios is nothing but same concept. Suppose my age and my sister's age. Suppose I am 32-year-old. My sister is 16-year-old. 16 and 32 are my original ages. Okay, right? Just like direction cosine, original cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma value. But direction ratio means that ratio should only be considered. So if somebody will say that my and my sister age ratio, tell me. So ma'am, it will be 1:2. 1:2. 16 is to 32 will be 1:2. Ma'am, valid. 1:2. Now, can I tell you that 2:4? Is it also allowed? Yes, ma'am. 2:4 is also actually same thing. This is also valid ratio. Can 4:8 is actually okay? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. 4:8. And if I ask you 16:32, will that work? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. So 16:32 is actually the original thing also, and it will be considered as ratio also. So direction ratio will have so many options, so many values. But direction cosine will be a fixed thing. Okay. So suppose direction cosine is 1 by root 2, comma 1 by root 2, comma 0. Now, this is DC. This is fixed. And DC very rigid. That if you square and add, you should get 1. Right now, you are getting it. Now, if somebody asks me that what will be the direction ratio? So 1:1:0. Can you see? Yes, 2:2:0. In fact, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0. So these all will be considered in direction ratio. Okay. And now if somebody asks you that, okay, little small exercise, if at all I'll give you 1,1,0 as DRs, and now you have to calculate DCs. Okay, usually this type of question will be there, that DRs will be given to you and DCs will be asked. So you'll be like, okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to just divide it by square root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 0 square. So it will be what? 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0. This will be your DCs. So how to go from DR to DC? DR to DC, just understand, divide by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. That's it. Okay. Done and dusted. Correct. All right. Now, if somebody gives you two lines, okay, if somebody gives you two lines, correct, and two lines have direction ratio A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, how will you calculate the angles? So think about in that way that this is vector number 1 A cap, A vector, and this is vector number 2. How would you calculate angle between two vectors? Tell me. This though you have studied in physics also. Angle between two vectors cos theta is A dot B upon magnitude between them, right? So it is what? Dot product between them. A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 it will be in denominator upon magnitude of this, and this will be cos theta. Okay? Alright. Now two special cases. If both the lines are perpendicular, then their direction ratio will be what? So A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 will be 0. Remember, dot product becomes 0. So A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 being 0, that means lines are perpendicular. And if lines are parallel, then you will be able to see. So it will be like 1, 2, 3 and it will be 2, 4, 6. Clearly visible to you that okay ma'am, these two looks parallel, just like in straight lines. Remember, x plus 2y and 2x plus 4y, are ma'am, they to look parallel. So like that also it will be A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2 will be equal. Okay, so it is all about angle between two lines, correct? Okay, yes. Now let's talk more about direction ratio and direction cosine. Okay, in different situations. Sometimes they will give you 2 points on the line and they will ask you find the direction ratio. Okay, right? So suppose direction ratio and direction cosines of a line. Let me write if it is not visible. Direction ratio and direction cosine of a line. Okay, right? So suppose two things are given to you. P point on a line and Q point on a line. Then can we write direction ratio? That's the question. Absolutely, very easy. So if 2 points are given to you, you just need to subtract these two things, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. So you will get direction ratio. So suppose I will give you 1, 2, 3 and 5, 0, 9 and I'm going to ask you find the direction ratio. You'll be like 5 minus 1, 4, 0 minus 1, minus 2 and 6. This is direction ratio. Or in simplified format, you can also write this. Now if somebody will ask you that find direction cosine, what will you do? Tell me. So ma'am, it is very easy. 2, minus 1, 3 and you just have to divide it by square root of 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 9 will be 14. So 2 by root 14, this is by root 14, this is by root 14. Okay, so direction ratio when 2 points are given to you, done and dusted. Direction cosines when 2 points are given to you, done and dusted. Done. Understood everybody? Okay. All right. Now, one more concept which is right here. Suppose you have a line L. Okay, line L, whose direction cosine DC are given to you. And if at all DR are given to you, DC or DR, whatever is given, because if DR is given, you can find DC. So I am going to write just DC. So just in case DR is given, just calculate DC. So a line whose DC is given to you, DC will be L, M, N, and another line passing through 2 points x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2. Okay, this is A, this is B. Now you are looking for projection of a line segment on a line. Projection of a line segment on a line. That means you are looking for this particular length. So it is very simple. All you have to do is just figure out dr. x2 minus x1 is dr. y2 minus y1 is dr. So dr of line segment, can you see this is dr of line segment, will get respectively multiplied with dc of line. dr of line segment will get respectively multiplied with dc of line and you will be good to go. Everybody okay? Yes? All right. Okay, now here comes one very interesting point, okay, which is how to write equation of a line. Okay, so equation of a line in 3D, in 3D, in 3D, and in vector form as well. First of all, vector form. Okay, so vector form may, suppose you have to write the equation of any line, so all you want is a point on that line and a direction of that line. So that means r vector, r is an unknown vector, just like we used to take x comma y, right? Okay, so r is equals to a plus lambda times b. What is r over here? An unknown point, okay, which is suppose x comma y comma z. What is a over here? So a is actually x1, y1, z1, a fixed point. What is b over here? B vector is nothing but a vector which is parallel to this line, and b vector is also known as direction ratio of that line, correct? Okay, so basically r vector is x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap, okay, is equals to a vector is x1 plus x1 I cap, y1 j cap plus z1 k cap, and this is plus lambda times, it is going to be b. So b vector is what? A I cap plus b j cap plus c k cap. Now if you're going to compare, then you know what will you get? You will get a Cartesian form. So second, now Cartesian form will come into the picture. Tell me, from here x minus x1, see, compare only I cap, x minus x1 is equals to lambda a. Similarly, y minus y1 is equals to lambda b, and z minus z1 is equals to lambda c. So now if you just leave lambda on the right hand side and just write x minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, z minus z1 upon c, this will give you equation of a line which is passing through x1, y1 and z1, and which has direction ratio A, B and C. Okay, got it? Yes, everybody? Okay, so equation of a line, when a point is given to you and a direction ratio is given to you, you can write it very easily. So can you see that this is how it is, that this is a line and this is x1 y1 z1 known point, and this is the direction, this is dr. So x minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b, z minus z1 by c, and the vector equivalent is this, r is equals to point plus lambda times direction. Now, one more thing, okay, one more thing, that if at all, instead of giving one point and one direction, they are just giving you 2 points. 2 points lying on the line. Can you write equation of line? Absolutely. How come? I'll tell you. Equation of a line passing through these 2 points. Can you see this is point number 1, point number 2. So, numerator will be exactly same. But what about denominator? So a will be replaced by x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, because we have just studied, if 2 points are given to you, then direction ratio will be what? x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Okay, everything is interconnected, my dear students. Okay, I hope that you are getting it. Okay, now what should we study? Now I think we should go for this topic, which is foot of perpendicular. Okay, how to calculate? See, there are three concepts, but actually which can be merged in just one concept that we are going to study. Okay, so if they are asking you foot of perpendicular, then for that you have a same concept. Okay, foot of perpendicular, then you have a same concept. If they are asking you image of a point, then also you have to apply the same concept. Third, if they are talking about distance of a point from a line, then also same concept. 3 types of question, but the solution is same. That I am going to tell you. Suppose you have a point P, which is a known point. Okay, this is your line. Line is given, suppose x minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b, z minus z1 by c. I'll tell you the algorithm, what to do, steps. Steps to find out the foot of perpendicular. First we'll find foot, and then we'll find distance, and then we can find image also. If foot of perpendicular you can get, na, then you can calculate anything. Okay, ma'am. Point P is given to you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, suppose. Let's see. Okay. Now point P is given and the line is given. All you have to calculate is foot of perpendicular. Okay. If you are able to calculate foot of perpendicular, then distance of a point from a line can also be calculated. So this is also done. Okay. One concept and 2 things will be sorted. Foot of perpendicular, so you are already calculating. So ma'am, what to do? So first of all, let's assume F point on a line. The very first step is assume F on the given line. Assume F on given line. Okay. So in terms of lambda, you can assume, right? How to assume any point on a line? In terms of lambda. So calculate x in terms of lambda. Calculate y in terms of lambda. Calculate z in terms of lambda. So yes, that is done. Second, now all we want to know is, see, understand, if you have assumed f in terms of lambda, so you are just looking for lambda. If lambda is sorted, then your f is sorted and the whole question is done, sorted, right? How to get lambda? So for that, I can see a 90-degree over here, and I know that whenever two vectors are perpendicular, the dot product becomes 0. So let me tell you that which 2 vectors are perpendicular. Ma'am, this vector, so this vector has a direction. This is actually a line. So this line has a direction A, B and C. That means direction ratio of line should be taken dot product with what? With PF vector, and that should be 0. So F you have, P you have, so you have to calculate PF vector. So this is actually the third step. Second step will be PF vector calculation. Okay, so that's it. Third step will give you the value of lambda. Once lambda is there, that means F is there. Then you can go on and calculate PF, foot of perpendicular, to sort it. Now for image of a point, you have to apply. Now there is one additional step just for image of a point, which is midpoint formula. Midpoint formula says that F is midpoint of P and P dash. F is midpoint of P and P dash. So you have P, you have F. Can you not calculate P dash? Yes, absolutely. So now that you understood the algorithm, we are going to start the question on image of a point. Everybody, how many of you are ready? 2 questions we are going to solve. JEE Main 2025 PYQ. Are you ready to solve with me? 100% chances this question will be there. Okay. So image of a point, foot of perpendicular distance between point and a line, same thing you have to do, same steps are there. Right now this question is very straightforward. You have a point 4, 4, 3. You have a line over here which is x minus 1 upon 2, y minus 2 upon 1, z minus 1 by 3. Okay. And the image they are telling you is alpha, beta, gamma. Correct? And all you have to calculate is, this is your P point, this is your F. So very first step, everybody, I just told you, assume F. Assume F in terms of lambda. Okay, so F 2 lambda plus 1, comma, lambda plus 2 and 3 lambda plus 2. Okay, F. Correct? Now we know that PF vector dot direction. See, first step, assume lambda. Done. Assume F. Second step, calculate PF vector. Everybody can tell me PF vector 2 lambda plus 1 minus 4. So 2 lambda minus 3, comma. Lambda plus 2 minus 4. So lambda minus 2, comma. 3 lambda minus 1. Okay, now just multiply it with what? Third step, PF vector dot 213. So dot product 2 lambda minus 3 plus 1 lambda minus 2 plus 3 lambda minus 1, and that will give you 0. Calculate the value of lambda. Step 3 will give you the value of lambda. 4 lambda plus 5 lambda and 5 plus 9, 14. 14 lambda is equals to what? 3 to the 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 3. 2 to 3 3 is a 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. Correct. And this is, hold on, 2 lambda plus 1. And then lambda plus 2. Correct. 3 lambda plus 1. That's the mistake. Now 2 lambda minus 3. Lambda minus 2. And 3 lambda minus 2. Correct. 3 lambda minus 2. So this is minus 2. So minus 6 is minus, okay, 14. So lambda is coming out as 1. Usually lambda will be just very like a simple value, either 1 or minus 1 or 2 or minus 2. Okay, if not, then recheck it. And if in rechecking you are getting lambda is random 12 by 13 like that, then you have a very bad kismat, very bad luck. Okay, but usually let's pray that lambda should be very easy. Okay, now the moment lambda is 1, F is right here. Can you see F? Lambda 1. So this is 3, this is 3, and this is 4. 3, 3, 4. Alpha, beta, gamma, you can easily calculate. Alpha plus 4 by 2 is equals to 3. Beta plus 4 by 2 again is equals to what? 4. Is equals to also 3. Okay, and gamma plus 3 by 2 is equals to 4. So alpha and beta both, everybody, 3 to the 6, 6 minus 4. So alpha is what? 2. Beta is also 2, and gamma 4 to the 8 minus 3, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Option A, absolutely right. What do you think? Not a very like difficult question, image of a point. Okay. So another question, are we ready for it, for image? Yes. Acha, another question is talking about perpendicular distance. So again, not a very difficult question. We can do it. Again, can you see 2.2 comma minus 10 comma 1 is right here, and this is your line, which is x minus 1 by 2, y plus 2 by minus 1, z plus 3 upon 2, lambda. Same steps. The first thing is assume lambda. Assume lambda, everybody. Sorry, assume f. This is p, this is f. So assume f. 2 lambda plus 1. Okay, ma'am. Minus lambda minus 2. Okay, ma'am. 2 lambda minus 3. Okay. Yes. Clear. Now the moment it is here, now PF vector. So first step, assume F. Second step, PF vector assumption. Everybody tell me. So 2 lambda, comma, minus lambda minus 8, comma, 2 lambda minus 4. The moment you are going to multiply it with 2 minus 1 and 2. So this is 4 lambda and this is plus lambda plus 8. See, PF vector dot this. And then 2 to the 4 lambda minus 8 give you 0. Okay, what we are doing is PF dot direction ratio of the line. So this 2 lambda into this into this into this. Okay, now tell me, 4 plus 4, 8, 9 lambda. Sorry, 2 lambda plus 1 minus, so this is minus 1, right? PF is 2 lambda minus 1. So 2 lambda minus 2, 4 lambda minus 2. Now it's correct. So now 4 lambda plus 4 lambda, 8 lambda. 8 plus 1, 9 lambda. Any mistake? So I am going to get the value of lambda as 9 lambda. 8 and 8 are gone. Correct? Hold on. 2 lambda plus 1 minus lambda minus 2, 2 lambda minus 3, correct. Then 2 minus 10, 1, correct. Now 2 lambda minus 1 right here. Lambda plus 8. Oops, this is plus 8, correct. And this is what? Minus 4. Now it's correct. And you know what? Now one more time if I am going to take dot product. Okay. So this is 2 lambda minus 4 lambda minus 2. Minus 1 and this. So plus lambda minus 8 plus 4 lambda minus 8 again is equals to 0. 4 lambda plus 4 lambda. Tell me. 8 lambda. So 9 lambda over here. And this is minus 8 minus 8 minus 16. So this is minus 18. So it is equals to 18. Lambda is coming out as 2. I told you, no, lambda value should be very simple. Okay. So lambda is coming out as 2. Now the moment lambda is 2. So 5 comma. This is minus 4 and this is what? 1. This is PF. Now PF vector, so you can calculate perpendicular distance square root of PF, everybody. So this is 9 and this is 36 and that's it. 9 root 45. Root 45, tell me, 9 5s are 45. 3 root 5 is the distance. Option D is absolutely right. Okay. Right. So calculations. See, calculations are not very difficult, trust me on this. It's just that you have to make it slightly easy to do, okay? Now, one more question based on image or foot of perpendicular, okay, or anything. This particular thing is slightly different, but again same. You will be able to understand if you are able to plot the diagram. Let the vertices Q and R of triangle PQR lie on this line. So basically what they are saying is Q and R is lying on this line, which is x plus 3, y minus 1, z plus 4 whole upon 5 to 3. Okay. So QR is 5. And P is the point which is 0, 2, 3, everybody. This is your point P. Now, area of triangle they are looking for. Tell me, if you have a triangle and you have length of its base, all you are looking for is the height. And actually, height is nothing but you are looking for PF distance. Okay, so area will be what? Area is equals to delta is equals to half into 5 into PF. So you are looking for PF. P you have. F you need to calculate. F you need to calculate. Everybody assume F now in terms of lambda. So 5 lambda minus 3 comma 2 lambda plus 1. Same procedure. Can you see? Do 3 questions. You'll be like, okay ma'am, every question is getting solved by this technique. Now 3 lambda minus 4. Okay. Right. So now PF vector, everybody. So first step, assume F. Yes, ma'am. Done. Second step, find PF vector. PF vector 5 lambda minus 3 minus 0, comma 2 lambda minus 1. Okay, ma'am. 3 lambda minus 7. Okay. Now you have to third step, take dot product. Dot between what? PF and 5, 2, 3. So 5 5s are 5 lambda minus 3. Okay, 2. 2 lambda minus 1 plus 3 lambda minus 7 is equals to 0. If you are going to solve it, 25 plus 9, 34. 34 plus 4 is 38 lambda. And on the right hand side, 15 plus 2. 15 plus 2 is 17 and 17 plus 21. 17 plus 21 is 38. Again, can you see how beautifully lambda is becoming 1? Again, right? Can you see the beauty of mathematics? Now put. So it is going to give you what? Yes. So lambda is 1. So this is 2 comma 3 comma minus 1. 2, 3 minus 1 and 0, 2, 3. So now PF, everybody. 1 by 2 into 5 into square root of. So this is 4 plus 1 plus 4. So this is your 3. So 15 by 2. This is your area. Okay. So area is 15 by 2. Area is 15 by 2. 4 plus 4. So 15 by 2. But why are they writing this thing, let me check. Area is coming out as 15 by 2, correct? Not like that, sorry. 3 plus 1 4, so 16. This is 16. Okay, so area is slightly, I have to change now. 16 plus 4, 20, root 21. 5 by 2 root 21 is your m by n. Okay, so now if you multiply, cross multiply, 2m is equals to 5 root 21n. So 2m is equals to 5 root, option B. Okay, 2m minus 5 root 21, option B is absolutely correct. Okay, so this is all about image, this is all about foot of perpendicular, and this is all about perpendicular distance, correct? Okay, getting it? Now the next question or the next topic I would like to tell you is nothing but shortest distance between two lines. A short question will be there from this topic. Short question. Okay, so suppose two lines are given to you. Okay, shortest distance between two lines. Two lines are given to you, line 1 and line 2. Okay, so shortest distance will be what? See, I think I don't use this vector method. In fact, in ninja style, you can do this particular question in a very nice manner. Okay, so suppose two lines are given to you. What I am going to do is, I am going to write, so this is the formula, you know, I am going to write row number 2 and row number 3. Row 2 will have direction ratio of line number 1 and row 3 will have direction ratio of line number 2. Now line 1 and line 2, direction ratio. Now line 1 will pass through x1, y1, z1, that you will know if the equation is given. Line 2 will pass through x2, y2, z2. So it will be x2 minus x1, right? Y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 upon, now what you have to do is cross product between, again cross product between direction ratio. So I, j, k, a1 same, a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. This is the formula. This is modulus is give you shortest distance. Okay, but there is a ninja style over here with which what you can do is, you can actually reduce the calculation and you can do everything in your brain. Mental calculation we will do. Are we ready for this question? Because this short question is going to be there. Okay, short question is going to be there. Okay, right? So I have a very easy question. Okay, all right. Now the square of shortest distance between this and this line. First thing is, observe these two lines and check whether these two lines are there in standard format or not. What is standard format? So basically coefficient of x, y, z should be 1, positive 1. Okay, coefficient of x, y, z should be positive 1. Okay, I can see Raheja surname over here. Oh, Raheja. Rahejas are our relatives. Okay, anyway, so over here shortest distance, everybody, I told you now, row number 2. Now please understand, this will give you 4 marks and within 10-15 seconds you will get your answer, don't worry. Row number 2, I am going to write first 1, 2 and minus 3. Right now this is, both lines are in standard format, that is x, y, z coefficient is positive 1, so I don't have to worry. 1, 2, minus 3. Okay, 1, 2, minus 3. 2, 4, minus 5. 2, 4, minus 5. What about this, ma'am? What about this? What about this? For this, you have to first of all write. Please do not do mental calculation in this because this is a point of mistakes. So this is 2, 1, minus 3, x1, y1, z1. And this is minus 1, minus 3 and minus 5. Okay. So write either x2 minus x1 or x1 minus x2, doesn't matter because anyway modulus is there. So I think 2 minus minus 1, 3, 1 minus minus 3, 4, minus 3 plus 5, 2 will be there. Okay. So just write numerator for now. Okay. And there is a denominator also that I am going to write it a little later. But right now determinant. Okay. Please do not do over smartness and do it directly. Let me tell you, just write 3, write -4 and write +2. Same, ditto, copy paste you have to write. Please do not multiply. Okay, so 3 -10 plus 12. -10 plus 12. This you can write directly. 2 -4. Okay, so now, ma'am, -5 plus 6. -5 plus 6 will be 1. Okay, now what about this, ma'am? 4. So this is 0. Now the moment you will get this, now just write square root of 2 square plus 1 square plus 0 square, and you know what? This is this much easy. Shortest distance calculation, Ninja ma'am has done this much easy. So 6 minus 4 is 2 by root 5. Now what they are looking for is square. So square will be what? 4 by 5 will be m by n. M plus n will be option B. Okay. Now you must be thinking, ma'am, but this question was actually very easy. This question had very easy calculation and you picked easy question. Okay. So do not worry about it because Ninja ma'am is here and Ninja ma'am has picked a difficult question also. All right. So yes. Let me find slightly difficult. Okay. This question. Okay. Let's solve this. Now this is not looking very like large question but very easy. Line L1 is parallel to this vector. That means direction ratio of first line is given to you. So dr of first line will be written in row number 2, -3, 2 and 4. Okay. And the second line L2. Can you see L2? L2 is parallel to this. So this is dr1 and which is row number 2, and this is dr2, that is row 3. Everybody, 2 1 3. Okay, now x1 y1 z1, 7 6 2 and 5 3 4. So either do 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1, but do not change the side. So 7 minus 5 2, 6 minus 3 3, and this is -2. Once that is done, no, start calculating. How come? This is 2 and then -3 and then -2. Now 3 2s are 6 minus 4. So ma'am 2. Then 3 if you are going to add -9 -8. Let me do it again. -9 -8. 17. Oops, bad number. Let me check one more time. Have I written 2 1 3? Absolutely. And eventually 7 minus 5 2. -2, correct. Okay. Now this -3 -4 is -7. Now upon this is going to be what? 2 square plus 17 square plus 7 square. This is your answer. Okay. So this is how your answer will look like. Done. Now you have to calculate. Okay. So this is 2 2s are 4 plus 14, 18. 18 plus 7 3s are 151 upon this is 289. 289 plus 49 and plus 4. Okay. So this is 332. 332. So it will be divided by 4. It will be divided by 4. So this is 8 plus 1 9 and 5 plus 1 6 and 332. Have I done any calculation mistake? Let me check. Okay. All right. It should be 342. Yes. 342 better. 342. Yes, no? Yes, 342. So I think now this will be 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, this is actually you can take 9 common, so 9 into, so it is going to be 9 3s are 27. Okay, and 27. So this is 27 72. So this is 8. Correct. So this is 3. So 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 3 3s are 23 by root 38. 23 by root 38, option A. Can you see? Not a very difficult question. Again, shortest distance between two lines. One more question now on shortest distance between two lines. Okay, so that you get the hang of the technique. There is a technique. Okay. Again, shortest distance between two lines is given to you this time. So 3 minus 1 1 minus 3 2 4. Okay, and this is 3 alpha 3, 3 alpha 3, and this is minus 3 minus 7 beta. Let's solve. Okay, so 3 minus minus 3 9, alpha plus 7, and 3 minus beta. Okay, shortest distance everybody. Yes, let's open, and there will be a denominator also, that I'll write it a little later. So 9. Now minus 4 minus 2 minus 4 minus 2 minus 6 minus alpha plus 7. So it is going to give you what? 3 4s are 12 plus 3 15, and plus 3 minus beta is going to give you 3 2s are 6 plus 3 9. Okay, and now in the denominator it will be 6 square plus 15 square plus 9 square. Okay, so this is going to be minus 36, and you know what, this is equals to 3 by root 30. 3 by root 30. Okay, you just have to equate it. So now can you see, I can actually from the denominator I can take 3 out. Okay, so this is 3. If you take 3 square out, it will become 9. So 3. So this is 4 plus 25 plus 9. Okay, and this is what? 3 is right there. So 9 6 are minus 30. Okay, so this is minus 36, and then minus 15 alpha plus 7 plus 9, 3 minus beta is right there. Mod, let's not forget, it is equals to 3 by root 30. What is this? Tell me. 25. If I take 3 out, so it will be 6, 15 and 9, correct? It should be 30. If you take, this is 4, 5 ka square 25. Have I done anything wrong? And this is 3, if it is gone 3 ka square 9. So hold on, this is 29, 29, 38. No, one more time, let me check. This is minus 4 minus 2. So minus 6 is correct. Now this is 4 3s are 12 plus 3, 15 is correct. Okay. And 3 2s are 6 minus 3. Okay, I think this is my mistake. So this should be 3. Yes. So this should be 3. So this is 3. And if this is 3, so it will be 3 square. If you calculate 3 square, so this will be 1. So now it is root 30. Can you see root 30 gone? And 3 ones are, this 3 is also gone, 3 5s are, and 3 12s are. Correct? Now if you solve it, mod of minus 12, okay, and then it is minus 5 alpha, correct, minus 35. Then we have plus 3 minus beta, mod is equals to what? 3. So now you have to calculate 5 alpha plus beta. Okay, so I think that you should actually shift plus minus sign on the right hand side. So now it will be what? 5 alpha plus beta. Okay, I'm cancelling the negative sign, and this is going to be plus 12 plus 35 minus 3 is equals to plus minus 3. That we will see. Okay, so 5 alpha plus beta plus this is 47 minus 3, 44 is equals to plus minus 3. So this answer would be what? Answer would be what? Then the positive value they are talking about. So 5 alpha plus beta, everybody, is minus 44 plus minus 3. So minus 44 minus 3 minus 47, or if you subtract 1 minus 41. So 47 or 41? 41, right? Yes, and if you subtract, it is 47 or 41. Hold on. 3 cancels. 40. How could I forget? 47, correct? 47 minus 3 is 44. Is it correct? 3 minus beta. Yes. 44, and now if I shift, it will be 3 minus, it is either 41 or 47. Am I doing anything? Just one mistake I am doing. 12. Okay. I think this 35 is having some mistake or what? So this is 7 5 alpha plus 7, right? 12 plus 5 alpha. The shortest distance is given. Okay. Root 30 cancelled. 3 cancelled. Okay. And 3 cancelled. So this is 3. This is plus minus 3. Oops, 3 by root 30. Oh, sorry. What I have written is 3 by root 30. The right hand side is wrong. Right hand side should be 3 root 30, no? Okay, so this is 3 root 30. So if it is 3 root 30, then the whole situation, whole game will be changed, okay? So 3 root 30. 3 root 30, correct? This is root 30, and so root 30 will go here. It will become what? Root 30. So so 30 into 3, 90. So this will become what? 90. So now I think the situation will get changed. 90 minus 44. Okay, 90 minus 44 is 46. So 46, option B is absolutely correct. Okay. Yes, 90 minus 44 is yes. Okay. I think just the first step, instead of writing this, I wrote something else. Okay. Now the last category question, everybody. Last category question we'll see. Last category question, where are you? Yes, this is my favorite type, and which is of the category that finding. Yes, very important. Okay, do not go anywhere. This is very important category. Okay, yes, what is this category? Distance of a point from a line along a direction. See, this is a very different category, and you know what, this question is coming since 8 years, more than 8 years. Since I am teaching now, I am seeing this type of question. What is this question? Let's see. Distance of a line from a point. So there will be a point 1, 4, 0. Okay, and there will be a line over here, which is x upon 1, y minus 2 upon 2, z plus 3 upon 3. This is your line. Distance from this point to this line, but this time they are not talking about perpendicular distance. Okay, they are not talking about perpendicular distance. They are talking about distance along this line, which has direction 1, 2 and 3. So the direction is not perpendicular, it is different direction, and the direction is 1, 2, 3. Very important question. Please watch it carefully. This is a very good type, new type, trending question, I would say. So in this question, when distance of a point along any direction or line is asked, what you have to do is, you have to write the equation of this line. Can you write equation of this line? Yes, ma'am. Equation of this line writing is very easy. You just have to write x minus 1, y minus 4, z minus 0. Why? Because this particular line is passing from 1, 4, 0. And now what do you need, ma'am? We need direction. Direction is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this line is ready for you, and the original line is also ready for you. All you have to do is find the coordinates of this point using the line given already in the question. So this is lambda, comma, 2 lambda plus mu, okay, comma 3 lambda minus 3. Now again write the coordinates of same point but using another line which you have just wrote. So this is mu plus 1, same coordinates, 2 mu plus 4, okay, and 3 mu. Now all you have to do is equate, okay, because this is representing the same coordinate. First equation you will get lambda is equals to mu plus 1. Second equation you will get by just equating these two. I think, if you equate this two, I think you won't get anything. I think you should equate this two. So 2 mu plus 4 is equals to 2 lambda plus 2. So clearly 2 mu plus 2 mu plus 2 is equals to 2 lambda. So lambda is equals to mu plus 1 from here also. And lambda is equals to mu plus 1 from here also. How will I get? How will I get? Lambda is coming out as just mu plus 1. How will I get the value of 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3? Have I done 2 lambda plus 2, correct? 3 lambda. Okay, maybe I have done a mistake. 2 x by, oops, I have actually done a mistake. This line is wrong line. Oops, yes. This line. So x minus 2, y minus 6, z minus 3 upon 2, 3, 4. Better. This is the line. Okay. And this is the lambda. And hence, all the things will get changed from here. So, yes. Right. 2 lambda plus 2, comma, 3 lambda plus 6, 4 lambda plus 3. Okay. Now, equate. Same procedure, equate. Okay. Equate. So, if you equate first equation, 2 lambda plus 2 is equals to mu plus 1. So, it is going to give you 2 lambda plus 1 is equals to mu. Second, now equate this. 3 lambda plus 6 is equals to 2 mu plus 4. So 3 lambda plus 2 is equals to 2 mu. Okay, now compare. So here if you put, so it will be 2. If you remove lambda, it will be 2 lambda plus 1 and just solve this 2. Get the value of lambda. So this is 3 lambda plus 2 will be equals to what? 4 lambda plus 2. So lambda is coming out as 0. Yes, lambda should be 1. Okay. So this is 6, right? So lambda should be 1. How come? So this is lambda. 4 lambda is equals to 4. One, 4, 0, correct. 1, 2, 3, correct. So mu plus 1, 2 mu plus 4 and 3 mu. Absolutely correct. Okay. Now here it will be 2 lambda plus 2, 3 lambda plus 6, 4 lambda plus 3. Equate. This is the correct. Now 3 mu is equals to 4 lambda plus 3. Now put the value of mu. So 3 to the 6 lambda plus 3 is equals to 4 mu plus 3. 3 lambda, if you put mu value, it will be what? Correct, no? 2 lambda plus 1, yes. So mu will be 2 lambda plus 1. If you multiply it with 3, 6 lambda plus 3 is equals to 4 lambda plus 3. So lambda is coming out as 0 in this case. Sorry, I am doing some mistake. Can you point it out? Second, 3 lambda plus 6 is equals to 2 mu plus 4. Okay. So now if you put value of mu, 3 lambda plus 6 is equals to 2 mu. So 2 mu will be what? 4 lambda plus 2 plus 4. 6 cancel. Lambda is coming out as 0. No, lambda should not be 0. Lambda value should be, yes, if lambda is coming out as 0, then it's okay. Lambda is coming out as basically 0. The moment lambda is 0, mu will be 1. Okay, lambda 0, accept it. Okay. So lambda is equals to 0 and mu is equals to 1. Now what are you looking for? So ma'am, we are looking for this point only. So just lambda 0, I think. No need to calculate mu. Put lambda 0. So 2, 6, 3 and 1, 4, 0. Just calculate the distance. So distance will be what? PF. Again, tell me. 1 plus 4 plus 9. So PF will be what? Root 14. Root 14, option C. Okay. One more question we'll do so that the calculation part will get sorted for us. Okay. So let me find that question. Are we having that question? Yes. Again, can you see another question on your screen? Why am I not focused? Focus, camera, focus here. Okay. Yes. So let's solve this last question of the day. The square of distance of a point from the line in the direction of this vector. So again, this is your point 15 by 7, comma 32 by 7, comma 7. This is your line, correct? Okay. And this line is x plus 1, y plus 3, z plus 5 by 3 and 5 and 7. So distance of the point from this line, but direction is given to you. This is the direction, which is 1, 4, 7. So you can write the equation of the line, right? X minus 15 by 7, y minus 32 by 7, a little bit lengthy, okay? And z minus 7 upon, this is 1, 4 and 7. This is mu and this is lambda, okay? So now you're looking for this, correct? So find in terms of lambda, 3 lambda minus 1, comma 5 lambda minus 3, 7 lambda minus 5. Okay. And what about this? This is mu plus 15 by 7, comma 4 mu plus 32 by 7, comma 7 mu plus 7. Okay, now equate. I think I would equate this and this much easier for me. So first 7 mu minus 5 is equals to 7 lambda minus 5 is equals to 7 mu plus 7. So this is your lambda. 7 lambda minus 5 is 7. So 7 lambda is equals to 7 mu plus 12. This is first thing. Second, equate what? Yes, so mu plus 15 by 7 is equals to 3 lambda minus 1. So this will give you what? Mu plus 15 minus 7, 8 by 7. Mu plus 8 by 7 is equals to 3 lambda. Okay. So now just solve these two. Get the value of mu or lambda. Okay. So get the value of mu or lambda and then solve it out. Once mu and lambda is out. Now one more thing. By the way, one more thing. One ninja tip. Okay. Ninja tip in such question. Ninja tip in such question. Calculate mu. Calculate mu. Okay. Calculation of mu. Because you know what? Once mu is calculated now, then what you have to calculate? Tell me, ma'am, we just have to calculate the distance between these 2 points. Tell me one thing. If you calculate mu now, then what will happen if you focus and if you try to calculate distance between these 2 points using mu, not using lambda, then what will happen? Your this 15 by 7 calculation will get over. Suppose this is P, this is F. Tell me PF in terms of mu. Square root of mu plus 15 by 7 minus 15 by 7 whole square, mu square. So this is 4 mu, 16 mu square. Can you see? This is 7 cancel, so 49 mu square. So this is going to be 50 plus 16. So 50 plus 16 is 66 mu square. So root 66 and mod mu will be your answer. So just calculate the value of mu and that's it. That's it. You will be done. Okay. So that's how the last question will look like. Okay. So now I think day 4 is finished. Okay, everybody. Day 4 is done and dusted. This particular file will be shared in description box. Okay, it will take some time, but it will be done. Tomorrow we are going to do relations and functions, and from which 2 to 3 questions will come. Ma'am, how 2 to 3? One fixed question from relations, correct? In functions, sometimes 1, sometimes 2 questions can be there. Okay. So total, if I tell you, then it would be 2 questions to short, sometimes 3 questions also. So relations in 2025, if you see the trend, short, 1 question will be there. So I will be like very excited. I'm very excited for the day 5. Please make sure that if you are attending all the sessions, do not leave one chapter. Okay. All right. Chalo. Bye bye.